KWCR here with Revolt. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
Sure. Hi, I'm Jess, and I play guitar and sing.
Cool.
Hello, I'm Sean Kirkpatrick. I play guitar and do some backup vocals.
Awesome. Well, how's the tour been going for you guys?
Yeah, it has been going well. Second day, we had a little rehearsal before, and it seems like every city we drive into, there's rain, and it's really nice up until that city, and then it just rains the whole day. So, what do you think, Sean?
Nice kickstart to the tour. You know, the weather thing, you can't let it get you down. We're just gonna keep going. Hopefully, when we hit the West Coast, it's just just sun for months. Once we get there. But hopefully, people come out tonight. Hopefully, people enjoy it. We're gonna bring our talents along for the ride and show people what we have, what we got.
Beautiful. The Cradle came out in the spring.
Yes.
And it's got a lot of different, musically it's a lot different, and lyrically I thought it was a lot different too, for you guys from Thunder Bay, of course. Can you just talk a little bit about that album and then what you might have changed maybe going in, what you wanted to sound like, what you had, the idea you had in mind for this record?
Sure. Yeah, I guess a lot of it was written more acoustic. This record. Plunder was more 5 guys in the basement,
Rocking out
full volume, and this one was basically me and Sean and Lynn, our old drummer, and just kind of making demos and
just writing songs that we thought sounded good, not necessarily like this doesn't rock as much as it should. It's just good songs basically, in whatever shape or form they came in. Because I think the Cradle is just different in that it just has a lot of different emotions. Therefore, it calls for different types of lyrics and stuff like that.
I think we just simplified a lot too and tried to make room for more, not necessarily more lyrics, but a different style of lyrics.
My alarm. There we go.
Alarm at 6 p.m. So I don't know. It's just kind of it's more, I guess, autobiographical or something in a way, lyrically. But that's just kind of with a few songs, and most of it is kind of imagery based or whatever
came to us, basically.
Yeah, it kind of hits you right away with 8 years. You take a step where you're like, whoa, was this colorful? It's really different, but I thought the lyrics are just amazing.
Awesome.
So I was just wondering what was the story behind that song?
That was written the day that 2 of the original members quit, and it was almost like, it wasn't like a direct letter to them, or it was kind of just like a general thing, this is where our band has been, and this is where just I guess talking about it from this you're listening to this song via a speaker somewhere, and I'm the singer, but I also just want to talk about it I know that that's the case, and I'm talking to a microphone, and therefore I have the platform to say what I want to from this
how I felt, my take on the whole situation,
and this is where we've been, but it's not like taking bad situations and turning them into something positive and funny, and not even necessarily bad situations, but just change. That was our natural reaction to change.
Have you talked to those guys at all since they left and kind of settled things?
Oh yeah.
Amicably?
Yeah.
That's great.
They're doing what they want to do.
How did you replace them? What was the kind of steps you went through trying to find?
I don't know if we really tried. I don't know if we really thought about replacing them, trying to find a replacement.
Who plays guitar just like Jimmy?
You could have done a reality TV show and
tryouts and stuff.
Just like how some people have just interview singers that sound like their old singers. It wasn't going to be like that. It had to be a new formation of Colorable.
I think initially, we were just like, all right, well, it's us two now, and my natural reaction, I guess, too, was to call Brooks because we wanted keys, I wanted keys because we had keys on the first EP, and it wasn't there on Plunder, and we kind of missed it being, not having any keys on Plunder, so that was kind of the initial step, and then that's kind of how we got back into like, well, these songs deserve like a full band.
Yeah, and through Brooks, we found our drummer Patty, and then through my wife, I found our bass player Luke. So it was basically a who you know type situation. Who wants to play music and who sort of understands what type of music we play, and it worked out. It worked out. They're great guys. So.
Was it kind of refreshing for like the band dynamic when having some new people come in with some new ideas and stuff or did that happen prior to writing the album and stuff? Like what do they bring to the table for you, for Colorable as a band?
I mean, yeah, they definitely did. I mean, but a lot of the core of the songs, I guess, was there through me and Sean, or old demos, you know.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, it was refreshing, you know, people jumping in and getting excited about songs, you know. And a lot of that happens just in the recording process. But yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, just kind of wondering what comes next for you guys, finishing up the tour, and then what next?
Yes, we are. We have 2 more weeks of this tour, and then we have 2 weeks off, and then we're doing the East Coast.
So after that, we're gonna, I guess, the winter we'll have off, and we'll just be focusing mostly on the record, the new record, whatever it may be. But watch out, it may be awesome. So yeah, but yeah, that's we're gonna enjoy the wintry months at home, and then hopefully get some good songs out of it. So, yeah.
Cool. Do you typically write on the road, or kind of take some time off to kind of seclude yourself? Let that come in.
I mean, I guess I
Not
like
much
home.
road. There's not much road writing.
Yeah.
It's usually, if you're writing on the road, it's already an idea you already had at home.
Right.
It may be developed a little bit on the road. The road has. It's in there. The road helps you sometimes. It clears your mind sometimes of song parts, you know.
We
stuff like
mentally
that.
write it on the road.
Right.
And
You
then,
mentally think about the song on the road, and then you get back into the
physically put it
office and then
yeah.
write it down and slap it down on, you know, on paper or on the on tape.
Yeah.
On tape. Yeah. So.
Do you usually, say you wrote the last one kind of acoustically first, do you usually kind of write the music first and then see what lyrics or themes kind of fit with that?
Sometimes. But songs like 8 Years or Reno, those are more like these are the words, yeah, and like we can kind of do whatever with music around it, you know. But I've seen to kind of go towards more like focusing on writing the words first and having the words fit into this melody, and then I'm kind of more relaxed with what happens musically. Like, okay, well, I know that this is there, you know, and whatever happens beyond that, we can do experiment, you know, whatever. So
There's totally 2 different ways to do it. I mean, you can let the music sort of tell you what like the lyrics should be, or you can be like, I really want to write something about this, so you already set down, you know, an outline of what you want the verses to be, all that stuff, and then try to fit it within a song. So,
yeah,
you know,
it's hard for us to like jam though as a band though, because we all live in separate places. So it's best to have ideas kind of thought out when you get together instead of just like hoping something happens.
because time is very important to us nowadays. So when we get together, we have to have some type of outcome from it, rather than like we jammed on things
For
you know,
3
maybe
days,
it'll
yeah.
be cool. You know, it's like we need to know that we have songs and words, you know, by the end of our practice sessions or rehearsals.
It's kind of good in that way because you guys can kind of pull separately what you want to do. You don't get that kind of television or thing going on where everyone thinks like, yeah, that sounds great.
Right.
You're kind of coming fresh here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else we should know before we let you play one more song and let you go?
Keep an eye out for, if you're a fan of the EP, we're trying to get that out on vinyl sometime next year, early maybe next year. May do a little tour on that. Other than that,
Come to a show.
keep in touch. You know, we're out there. We want people to know we're alive and well, and you know that we're doing our best to write good songs instead of keep listening to us.
True that.
True that.
It's turkey